I am here to teach you the chapter Globe, a model of the earth. Globe, a model of the earth. You may have seen globe several times, but the identification of the globe and what colors we can see on the globe and what color indicates the word prediction that we can see with the help of globe. See, dear 6th class students, this is the globe. The complete blue color on the globe is, the complete surface of the globe is, the blue color is indicating here the majority part of the globe is covered with blue color, which means the majority part of the surface of the earth is covered with water. We can, as per the geographer's information, we can identify here the 71% of the surface of the world's land is covered with water. The 71% of the world's land is covered with water. 71% of the surface of the globe is covered with water. Just 29% we have land. See what we can see on the globe. We can see on the globe countries of the world, 7 continents and oceans and latitudes and longitudes. The latitudes and longitudes on the globe are imaginary lines. The latitudes and longitudes on the globe are imaginary lines to differentiate the time zones, to locate the countries, to identify the countries, continents. What does a globe tells as and what does a globe show as? The globe show as the water bodies on the earth, continents on the earth, oceans on the earth, countries on the earth. So this is the globe. The title of our lesson is Globe, a model of the earth. Globe, a model of the earth. But shape of the earth is not a globe. Globe, a model of the earth. But the model of earth is not a globe. Then what is the, if anybody asks you the question, what is the shape? What is the shape of the earth? The shape of the earth is spherical. Shape of the earth is spherical. The shape of the earth is spherical shape. Some people can say the shape of the earth is globe, earth look like a ball, the shape of the earth is ball, shape of the earth is egg. No, it is not correct answer. If anybody asks you question what is the shape of the earth, which means you undoubtedly can answer that the shape of the earth is spherical. The shape of the earth is spheroid. It was pressed like a, suppose in my hand there was the round shape of a clay. When I throw this clay piece, when it will press and the shape of the earth also look like that. So let's discuss and let's get into the details of the chapter. There was the example was given in this chapter is that one evening Sundar and Kalpana were looking at the moon. Who? One evening Sundar and Kalpana were looking at the moon and Sundar asked if I went to the moon, what would the earth look like? Who is asking here? Sundar and Kalpana were looking at the moon, and Sundar asked, if I went to the moon, what would the earth look like? What can I see from there? Kalpana told him that that could easily find out. Kalpana told find out answer from the internet. To Sundar, Kalpana answered here, find out answer from the internet. Later, she showed him some pictures of the earth taken from the moon. This is how it looked. When we can see from the moon to earth, what is the shape of the earth? It looks like it's spheroid shape only. The earth is like a ball, but shape of the earth is not like a ball. Just example is given here. The shape of the model of the earth is globe. The model of the earth is ball, but the shape of the earth is not ball and globe. The model of the shape of the exact shape of the earth is spherical, spheroid shape. So let us see the major continents and oceans of the world in respect to big to small. In respect to big to small, the continents of the world, the biggest continent of the world is Asia. Which is the biggest continent of the world? Which is the biggest continent among 7 continents? Asia is the biggest continent. In respect to second biggest continent is Africa. Third biggest continent is North America. Fourth biggest continent is, in respect to fourth biggest continent is South America. Fifth, Antarctica. Sixth, Europe. The smallest continent is Australia. Smallest continent of the world is Australia. Here Antarctica is the 5th biggest continent, which is completely covered with ice. Completely covered with cold breeze, like the snow cover. There was just the tundra. It was the region. Antarctica is covered with completely cold regions. There the human beings are not alive. Just the tundra people and some folk region people who are used to live with the people who go to the hunt in this region. But there was no lives in the Antarctica region, which is 5th biggest continent. In respect to big to small, which I wrote on the board, the 7 continents of the world: Asia, biggest continent. In respect to second biggest, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe. Smallest continent is Australia. Let us see the oceans of the world. The biggest ocean of the world is Pacific Ocean. The biggest ocean of the world is the Pacific Ocean. The second biggest ocean of the world is Atlantic Ocean. In respect to biggest Pacific, second biggest Atlantic, third Indian Ocean, which is in our country. The third biggest ocean of the world is Indian Ocean. Fourth, Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean in respect of big stands in the 4th position. The smallest ocean of the world is Arctic Ocean. The smallest ocean of the world is Arctic Ocean. There are how many continents in the world? 7. What are they? Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe and Australia. If I ask you a question, what are the 7 continents of the world in respect to big to small? Meanwhile, you have to write this answer. Let us be see, if I ask you what are the 5 oceans of the world in respect to big to small. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean. These are the 5 oceans of the world in respect to big to small. Let us be see, as we are discussing the chapter about globe, a model of the earth. There are how many latitudes on the globe? There are how many longitudes on the globe? See, let me draw here the small shape of globe. This was the shape of the globe. To give you one example, there are how many latitudes on the globe, there are how many longitudes on the globe. To give you example, so I have drawn here the one circle as the shape of the globe. The lines horizontally on the globe, the lines horizontally on the globe. The lines horizontally on the globe. The lines horizontally on the globe is known as latitudes. There are how many latitudes on the globe? 180. The lines which we see on the globe horizontally are 180. There are how many latitudes on the globe? 180 degrees of the lines we can find horizontal lines on the globe. The lines horizontally on the globe is known as latitudes. There are how many latitudes on the globe? 180 latitudes on the globe. Then let's see, there are how many longitudes on the globe? The lines vertically drawn on the globe is known as longitudes. The lines vertically drawn on the globe is known as longitudes. So these are the lines horizontally drawn on the globe. The lines horizontally drawn on the globe is known as latitudes. Latitudes are on the globe is 180. The lines vertically drawn on the globe is longitudes. Longitudes on the globe is 360. The total number of longitudes on the globe is 360 degrees of the longitudes, 180 degrees of the latitudes you can see on the globe. So these imaginary lines show us the complete geographical information, like we can identify what is the usage of latitudes and longitudes on the globe. We can identify time zones, we can point out the regions and see the globe has latitudes and longitudes, and this the grid and the equatorial region starts near the 0 degrees, near the 0 degrees. Equatorial regions we can find here, and the North Pole. And South Pole. The North Pole and South Pole. These regions you can find in North Pole and South Pole is completely cold. North Pole and South Pole is completely cold. Why? Because these two regions are near because these two regions are very far away from the sunlight. We can see here near the 0 degrees. See, when the sunlight falls directly, the sun rays falls on the equatorial regions only. So that is why the mid part of the globe is, we can face very hot. The climatic conditions of the globe, the climatic conditions on the surface of the globe, where we can compare to the North Pole and South Pole, on the mediator regions are very hot because the sunlight directly falls near the 0 degrees on the equatorial regions. So that is the reason here to face very hot and climatic conditions. The latitudes are on the globe is 180. The lines horizontally down on the globe is latitudes. The lines vertically down on the globe is longitudes. The latitudes are on the globe is 180. The longitudes are on the globe is 360. So the majority part of the surface of the world is covered with water. 71% of the 71% of the land, world's land is covered with water, and 29% we are living, and different countries where we are finding on the globe is land. Various types of the buildings, roads, what we can find, just that is just on 29% only, which means majority part of the world is covered with water only, just 29% land we have. The information of the globe, a model of the earth, you just have to remind oceans and continents. What does the globe indicate, sir? What is the shape of the earth? See, my dear students, let me give you the one important thing is the globe, a model of the earth. The model of the earth is, the shape of the earth is not globe, the shape of the earth is spherical, the shape of the earth is spherical or spheroid, we can say. And earth rotates in which direction here? Earth rotates in which direction? You know that as per the geographical information which you studied in the previous class also, the thing is that the earth rotates in the west-east direction. In which direction does the earth get rotates? The earth get rotates in the west-east direction. Earth rotates west to east direction. So that you have to remember, the majority part of this chapter is giving information about the continents of the world, oceans of the world in respect to big to small, and the complete geographical information gives us the particularities of this chapter and the shape of the earth, the imaginary lines on the globe which are drawn vertically and horizontally. This let's conclude this chapter with the today's class. Thank you.